Later on, Megan got home from school and I managed to say hello. Oh yeah, pleased to meet you. Joe.
I love her accent. Just meeting her, she seemed really nice right off the bat.
How was school?
There was 3 finals today.
Megan is 17 years old, and I know she doesn't have the best relationship with her dad, but I wanted to know how she felt about it. Hi. Let me talk to you while we've got no interruptions. What's that like then, your relationship with Dad?
We don't usually talk, so it's not very understanding. I don't like talking to him because he doesn't grasp what I'm trying to say. He likes twisting it around, which really irritates the crap out of me.
What do you need from your dad, Megan?
I don't really want anything from him.
But he's going away, and he's going to be gone for 1.5 years. And if I could turn around and say to you that I could make a difference in being able to change your relationship with your dad, what would it be?
I don't know if anything could change. He's one of the most stubborn people. We're both stubborn people. That's why we can't get along.
We're going to improve that.
Jo was definitely someone that I felt I could trust. I mean, she seemed like she genuinely cared to hear what I had to say. So I found it easy to confide in her.
See you later. Megan's relationship with her dad clearly needs a lot of work, but I'm committed in making sure that before I leave, these guys are talking to one another, and more importantly, before Dad goes off. We're going to say one thing, OK? Something really nice, in a nice tone of voice, and we're going to take turns in doing it. I set the example by passing comment to Cheryl. Cheryl, you're a fantastic listener, and I love those inky freckles on your nose and your cheeks.
Riley, you're a very good dancer.
Kenzie, I like your hair.
OK, Daddy, your turn.
You have to actually pretend you like something about me. Tell me I'm pretty or something nice.
It was awkward. You could have cut the atmosphere with a knife. And I thought, time out. These two need to talk. Come with me, come with me. Take a pew. Let's cut to the chase. Your dad's going off to Iraq. He's going to be away for 1.5 years. Life's too short, and I want you guys just to sit and talk about what you feel needs to be resolved. These two had never sat down and communicated with one another. So right away, all of Megan's built-up emotions just started to pour out.
I don't even know how I'm supposed to feel about you leaving.
I can't imagine what kind of anxieties you're going through right now, what kind of worries you have, knowing where I'm going.
I mean, that just tops off everything else that I worry about and think about all the time. I mean, and as nice as it would be to go and, you know, talk to you, I can't, because every time I tell you that, oh, I made this choice and it kind of wasn't the best one, it's, oh my God, what a bad kid I am, and that's not fair.
That's not the message I'm trying to give you. If I disagree with the choice you make, it doesn't mean that I think you're a bad kid. I have to hope that everything I've taught you about life is going to apply. You know, you will always be my baby girl.
Sometimes I wonder.
Today was a very important moment for me with my daughter. Megan and I both said things to each other that needed to be said for a long time. And if they didn't get said today, weren't going to be said. Love you.
I love you too.
Megan's absolutely petrified that her dad's going to go off to war and he's not going to come back. And that must be just absolutely horrific for a teenager. And I suggested to Dad that it would be lovely if he could leave Megan something of sentimental value and make her realise how much she's very much loved and how special she is.
This is a watch that my grandfather gave to me. Anytime that you know you're going off to a war, there's that chance that you may not come home. And so for me, this was a terrific opportunity, knowing that this may be the last chance that I ever get to get it right. I want you to keep it for me while I'm gone, because I intend to come back for it. But while I'm gone, I want you to hold this for me.
I saw that watch and I knew what it was because I knew it meant something to him. And I know he was leaving, so it meant something to me. It's so hard. I hope you come back to be able to take this.
I plan on it. I have so much to come back for. I'll be fine. If Joe hadn't come into my house and opened up that window of opportunity for Megan and I to come to an understanding with each other, then I would have left, not having made peace with my oldest daughter. I love you.
I love you too.